Hey, welcome back, fellow travelers. This is Make It Destination, and my name is Amanda, and this is where I help you make it to your destination. If this is your first time here, welcome. If it's not, thank you so much for your support. For all my American viewers out there, happy 4th of July. I hope you're traveling somewhere. I hope you're either camping, near a lake, on a beach. I hope you're somewhere for me. So just let me know where you're at in the comments. And this week I wanted to do a different sort of video that I haven't done before. Again, when you're first starting off a YouTube channel, you want to make sure that, you switch it up. So this week I wanted to do something fun, and I haven't seen this from other travel channels on YouTube, and this is a reaction to comeback travel advertisements and campaigns. So as you know, the pandemic put a pause on travel, but a lot of resorts, travel booking sites, hotels, even places / destinations are coming back with these travel campaign videos to get people to come back. So we're just going to do a purely reactionary video. I have not watched any of these. I just looked up 2021 travel ads and kind of picked a few that I thought would be good for the channel. And let me know, again, in the comments where you're at this 4th of July weekend, and let me know which travel advertisements you think are successful or least successful. Do you think this is still a trend that's going to continue in 2021? I know, back in the, I would say late 90s, early 2000s, Sandals came out with a lot of, resort videos, and that was kind of the only way you could look up places. And now with the internet expanding, you have Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, so that you can see places in a different light rather than just an advertisement video. But we're going to react to these, so let's get into our first. All right, before we get into our first travel advertisement, make sure you like this video, make sure you comment, let me know which ones you like and what your pure reactions are, and also hit that notification, subscribe to my channel because I know you don't want to miss any of this content. Okay, so for the first video, we are doing a Sandals reaction video. This is always the first advertisement that comes to my mind when I think of travel campaigns. This is what got me to go to Sandals originally, because as a young traveler, I didn't know where to go at first, especially internationally. So I felt as though a resort was a safe pick, and I honestly watched these commercials as a kid. So let's just see if they've revamped it and what we like and don't like. So let's get into it. Okay, I know it just started. I will say, my first reaction to this, just starting off, okay, they show you people dancing, they show you the ocean. I think they're doing a good job of showing you the key features of this destination. I will say, and this also, if you didn't watch my all-inclusive resort video, I'll link it down below, they're showing a lot of people who are not my age. So this might deter me from booking with Sandals. But again, I went. But if I didn't go and I was new to travel, maybe I wouldn't book. But let's get into it.
Sandals Montego Bay, the luxury all-inclusive resort that started it all. But those in the know it as Mo Bay, Mo Beach, Mo Romance, Mo Luxury, Mo Fun, Mo Included. I've been waiting some time for love. Mo Bay is a one-of-a-kind resort that's been meticulously redesigned to include the best of everything for two people in love. Here, the road to happiness isn't a road at all. It's long stretches of white sand beach with a carefree spirit.
Okay, again, we're pausing it. So you see, they're trying to get you in the fact that they're like Mo Beach, Mo Luxury, right? Like, oh, if you're a regular here, you don't just call it Montego Bay. So they're already trying to get you to be like a regular there. And I will say with these videos, and this is something that I noticed when I was at Sandals as well, is that I don't like that there's no diversity within the vacationer crowd, right? They show minorities serving you, they show minorities as, the wait staff or driving the boat, but they don't show any minorities as the vacationers themselves. And this, if you watch my all-inclusive resort video, I'll get into kind of the problems that ensue when you do that in a commercial and how that kind of perpetuates neocolonialism. But anyways, let's keep watching.
Its first swim-up bar was born, and where Sandals raised the bar to include an over-the-water bar. Mobay.
Oh, never mind. Okay, so there are some minorities, but again, predominantly white.
Chic, where every suite is a luxurious romantic sanctuary, where winding swim-up pools merge with boundless sea views, inviting you to immerse yourself in every captivating moment. The resort that started it all is now the resort that makes it all new again. Mobay practically invented party! Hey man, this is Jamaica after all, and Mobay is the most happening resort of all. No inhibitions, no rules, no limits, including limitless gourmet dining at 12 restaurants where internationally trained chefs make every culinary delight the highlight of your vacation. And Mobay, the good life always comes with a splash of the unexpected, where gin and tonics are served with a slice of sublime at 6 bars. Hey, this is the tropics, baby. So pick a patch of sand and create your own dance floor, with a cold brew in one hand and the love of your life in the other. This is the way to Mobay. Sandals, Montego Bay. Never forget your first love.
So overall, they have changed it a bit, obviously, since I remember it. I feel like it used to be cornier than that. And I think it's a good job that they've updated it. You know, they have music in the back. They're trying to tell you all of the things that they have, you know, without being too, like, forward about it, right? You're in the bar with your friends, or you're, you know, at the swim-up bar, or you're swimming in the pool. I do like the shots that they take because it makes you feel like you're there. But again, you know, I think this is like the average commercial. I really didn't feel like I forgot about my life for 2 or 3 minutes. But again, it seems like fun, makes you want to go somewhere a little bit. But overall, not my favorite advertisement. Again, Sandals has been doing this a very long time, and I think it's awesome that they say, you know, things that they've practically invented and came up with and kind of incorporate some history in there. But overall, for a comeback advertisement, not too bad. So that was our first one. And now let's get into an actual destination advertisement, just to switch it up. Okay, so again, I haven't watched these. So the second one, I wanted to choose a place that most people have not thought about going, kind of an underrated sort of place. I feel like Sandals in the Caribbean, that's the first place I think a lot of Americans think about going, especially with things reopening. But I wanted to choose a place that maybe didn't have as good of a name or kind of a connotation with it, but is trying to create a name for themselves in the tourist industry, and that is Colombia. So
Colombia is the most welcoming country you could ever visit. In Colombia, check-in means welcome, and check-out means come back soon. Greetings here are made of smiles and open doors everywhere you go. Here, you'll be welcomed by a rhythm unlike any other. Well, actually by over 1,000. Just picture more than 1,920 bird species greeting you with their beautiful colors and songs, and humpback whales breaking the waves to wave at you.
okay, so for this, I will say I do like how they start out with, you know, you going to the hotel. It kind of feels like you're traveling there, you know, for a couple seconds. You know, check-in means welcome, everybody's smiling. You know, I like the music in the background as well. It is, you know, Colombian music. And I do like how they bring the environmental features of the destination on the forefront. I don't think many places do that. I don't think that, you know, they start out with the species or animals that live there. I think they usually start out with attractions, you know, like in New York City, probably like the Statue of Liberty. But I really like how they bring out the environmental features that they have. So let's continue.
Colombia is a country where the people and their various cultures are ready to blend with yours. Welcome with a charming song-like accent that's bound to make you dance. Where entire towns say hi to you from their balconies. And where warm looks always welcome those who cross the warm sea. Where the world's most beautiful river flows to greet you with 5 stunning colors. And a seaside snowy peak is ready to surprise you. Only Colombia could welcome you with the enormity of the Andes. The mysterious Amazon. Endless plains lit by breathtaking sunsets. The vast Pacific Ocean. And climates that change from one place to the next. Visit Colombia, the most welcoming place on Earth.
That was a pretty good one, I won't lie. I like that one. You know, I think they're going more for an environmental feature, which I like. I think I'm gonna do a video on this in the future. I saw a cruise in there and I was like, but again, places do still use cruises and that is fine. If you know me, you know my thoughts on cruises. I'm not a big cruise person. But honestly, it's awesome that they talk about the different landscapes and the biodiversity, how they show, you know, locals interacting with the travelers, and how they show the different architecture and the pretty colors that they use. So overall, I felt like that was a pretty good one. I think that was better than the Sandals one. Again, I don't think that was like the best travel advertisement I've seen, but I will say it did transport me to Colombia, and I think that's what you're a marketer for a destination or for a hotel. I think that's the end goal. So overall, I think that one was pretty good. Let me know in the comments what you think of that one. Does that kind of like change your mind about Colombia? Does that make you want to go? Just let me know. And yeah, so now we're gonna get into our other advertisement. So let's get into it. All right, so I also wanted to include a travel booking site in here. So we have a destination, we're about to have, you know, a stay. We had, to start off with, a resort. So now we're gonna do a travel booking site. So let's just, how Expedia created their ad. So this came out April 19th, 2021, and yeah, let's get into it.
When I was young,
No, please,
if I needed anyone.
Oh, that I'd be so mad. I'd be livid if I missed my flight like that. That is why I'm always like 2 to 3 hours early to the airport. I would rather sit there, have a snack, have a cup of coffee, and just have the peace of mind of knowing that I arrived early rather than showing up 45 minutes to an hour before, because you never know with TSA, you never know with the line, you just do not know. So I always say 2 to 3 hours early, but that might just be because I have a little bit of anxiety with that.
Planning a trip was so much fun.
Yes, hello, I'm so...
Those days are done.
I got you.
Oh my.
Don't have to be all by yourself anymore. You look a little lost. I can't find my hotel. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is not normal. No. So, like a great companion, Expedia has your back throughout your journey. It matters who you travel with.
That was a good one. I like that. You know, because I think when it comes to researching and planning a trip, it is nerve-wracking, especially if you are doing a solo trip. You don't know how it's going to work out. Is the hotel in the right location? You know, are you going to arrive to your plane on time? How's the transportation? So it's nice that Expedia kind of put themselves or played themselves as a person and showing that they can help you book your trip and that it does matter, you know, who you travel with. So I thought that was a pretty good one, honestly. You know, it's like she has a problem, they're the solution, you know, your typical advertisement, but they did it in a pretty creative way, so not too bad. So yeah, I think that one was a fun one, and it's just cool to see these, you know, travel comeback videos, you know, just especially after the year we've been through, trying to see the creativity of pushing tourism and travel. So yeah, let's get into our last one now. And again, just let me know which one you like. Okay, so our last video for today is an Airbnb advertisement. This came out February 22nd, 2021, so we were still in a weird spot in the pandemic, but it does have 3.6 million views. So it has been seen by a lot of different people. Again, Airbnb has grown tremendously since it started, and I think especially now people are looking more toward a different sort of vacation. So let's see what Airbnb has to offer us. Oh. They start out with a dog. They know. A lot of hotels, there's, I guess, like a good number of hotels who do not allow you to bring your pet. So I think starting off with a pet is the key to so many people's hearts, because the nice thing about Airbnb is that as a host you could be flexible, and as a traveler you could be flexible. So the fact they are starting out with a dog, that already captures you. Let's continue.
Should stay.
Oh,
I would only be in.
yeah, I can see why that has 3.6 million views. I mean, I think it's great that they're, including everybody and making sure that, you could bring every member of the family possible. Is it? Well, again, I mean, it's Airbnb, so it was nice that they had like a little, outside shot. You're playing with your dog. I think with Airbnb, they have so many different destinations, so they want to make sure that they're being unique in their travel advertisements. So yeah, I can see why that has 3.6 million, but is it like the most innovative one? Probably not. But they really know the key to people's hearts, especially now with the pandemic. Your pet got used to you being there all day, being able to stay home. So when you travel, you want to make sure that you can bring every member of your family. And, I think the Airbnb knew that. So I think that will work for them. I think maybe even just showing unique Airbnb stays would be cool too. But overall, I think it was pretty good. I think these travel ads are good for a comeback after the pandemic, but just let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. Was there any that you hated? And thank you so much for watching this video, and I really do appreciate the support. So thank you.